2025 Bahrain Grand Prix predictions. Hey, how's it going? Phil Gates Cash Money here on the mic today, live, but pre-recorded. And we got some predictions once again for this race weekend coming up. Someone might say that I did the Suzuka predictions an entire week early. So let's move on into the Bahrain Grand Prix. Let's get straight into it because I feel like the prediction videos have been low-key, a bit too long, kind of lingering a little bit. So this is all business today, and I've got some Shy's predictions, so don't forget to click that link down below, and let's get right into it immediately with the swiftness. Pole position, I've got a new one. I've got George Russell for pole position. I think he's gonna nab a few. He's been like unreal so far. These few races, the first few races of the season. It's just a matter of time until he gets one. Bahrain seems about fair enough. Car's competitive enough, I feel like. With at least George in George Russell's hand, at least for now. I think it can be done. And why not a little George Russell podium? Let's get straight into the rest of predictions, the race predictions. Old business now. Now, bottom to the top. DNF, Gerbed, Shush Drive, maybe just outside of the points, maybe the lower end of the points, maybe, but like this is like that 11th through 13th, like best of what they could have done. Right, Shush Drive. It's like an honorable mention. Points finish is a points finish. Podium, race winner. Now let's break it down and get into it. DNF, I've actually got a few. I've got Liam Lawson, shocker. And then I've got double Alpines. I think I'm feeling a bit of a double Alpine. I originally had a Gasly and just Gerbed, but I have something. No, I had Doohan and Gerbed originally. But I'm feeling something real bad is coming for the double Alpines. So I don't have to make any reasons for Lawson. He'll do something. Yeah, fuck Lawson. All my Lawson haters say it up in the chat, please. Thank you. Gerbed, I've actually got no one because I decided to take Jack Doohan out of it, and I wasn't really sure who to put there. So Gerbed for the first time maybe in history. No one there. Shush Drive. I've got Esteban Ocon, and I've got Isaac Hadjar. Just those two, I believe. I was trying to remember if I had Hadjar 10th instead of an honorable mention, but just these two. I think Hadjar will be slightly out of the points. Actually, hold on. Let me get my agents on the phone. Yeah, we're all good. I think Hadjar will be scooped slightly out of the points this weekend. Great driver last time. He's been really good this season. So points are definitely on the table for sure, but I'll put him in that shiest area. He'll out-qualify Lawson. You'll beat Lawson. I'm 100% on that. Excuse me. Breaking to the points finishes now. 10th, I've got Fernando Alonso finally getting what would be his first point of the season, I believe, after the non-season he's had so far, which would be very nice. You can't let Stroll get away with it. You can't let him just do this. So, Alonso, 10th position. Now, sadly, in 9th and 8th, got both Ferraris. Man, I just do not have faith. I know Hamilton has faith in the car. He said after the oh my god, the Suzuka Grand Prix last weekend, he said, you know, the car has some power in it, but he just couldn't access it. And Charles had a great race, to be fair. Honestly, I should be putting Charles higher. I am honestly low-key hating with this with these placements. This is kind of insane. But just off vibes, maybe just a bit lower. I know they have something coming along the way. They should hit some real sauce, like soon. There's no way they don't. That'd be actually insane. I thought they were gonna be like top 2 clearly this year, but bro, when you got Alex Albon splitting the Ferraris, that's worrying stuff. Speaking of which, Alex Albon for 7th position. Alex has been phenomenal this season so far. I didn't even think about putting Sainz in the points because I don't know what the fuck is happening with him. I don't know why he's just so incapable of putting out performances of equal or better than the Albon. You know, like a roundabout Albon level, but it's just not happening. And Albon's been amazing, so I'm happy to see it. I went into the season thinking that Albon was going to beat Sainz, and I'm being proven right. Thank God. Yuki Tsunoda for 6th position. And I don't want to talk about last week, and if you bring it up to me, I'm going to allegedly smack you in the mouth. Wasn't his fault. Max Verstappen off of one of the craziest qualifying like performances in a long time. I'd say probably since like from memory, Sao Paulo last year with Yuki and the Alpines. Sao Paulo qualifying last year, and the wet was probably the last time I was like, damn, that's crazy. And Carlos Sainz in Mexico last year as well. Oh my god, that was crazy. But the gap in performance between the cars, insane. What is also insane is that Oscar also double purpled, but fucked up the Q1, the sector 1. I mean, what type of time would have Oscar have gotten if he didn't fuck that up, bro? That's what I'm curious about. Moving on from Max, I've got in 4th position, to be clear, Lando, a few wins. 4th is fine. Obviously, it looks a bit low, and you can see that I'm missing a few important figures from this top 10. So you can guess who I've got in the top 3, unless you think I'm putting Bortoleto in that podium or some shit. So a Hulk race win, which I don't know, maybe a podium this year, maybe. If Hulk gets a podium in the damn Kick Sauber, fuck Kick by the way, insane stuff. But Lando Norris, maybe a bit lower, but this is like the minimum. Maybe a bit of an off race from Lando is what I'm really predicting here, as much as like. Actually, I say that, but I think the Mercedes are actually going to cook around here. Mercedes number 1, Kimi Antonelli on the podium. His first podium of the year would be, of his career, it would be. And he's been super impressive, like I knew he would be, along with Hadjar. I did this in the season predictions videos. I knew that Hadjar and Kimi Antonelli were going to be the most impressive rookies this season. I was pretty confident on that, and so far I feel pretty vindicated on that. And Kimi, amazing talent. I would love to see him get a race win this year. That would be some sauce. Now, y'all saw the George Russell pole position prediction. Y'all may have noticed that every single pole position has led to a win this season from pole. So I'm still putting him second. George Russell, he's been, again, amazing this season, amazing in the races. I feel like there hasn't been a race so far where I thought he could have done even a little bit better. He's been pretty damn near flawless. Maybe my memory is a bit hazy, a bit wonky, but this guy's amazing. When you cut out the George Russell little occasional mess ups, screw ups, little get the dust off, you have someone that is genuinely as good as people thought he would be. Like, it's amazing. This guy is amazing, and I predict. If he keeps going like this, he might be top 3 for the mid-season rankings, power rankings. Vilgax Cash Money sponsored. So I got George Russell in second, and of course that only really realistically makes room for one person to be in that top spot, and it's Oscar Piastri. I just feel like he's gonna cook. I can smell it. I can feel it in my nuggets that Oscar Piastri's gonna just hit a lick, just a damn lick. And I would love to see it. Haven't gotten a prediction right this season in terms of a race winner, mainly because they've been too. I'll be honest, they've been too devious. I've been going a bit too hard in the paint. Going in a bit more reasonable. Of course, if he won this, he would put in. Where would he be in the championship? He wouldn't be in first, I don't think, unless Lando did something like horrific. But it puts him up in there. Gets his. He'll be have the most race wins of the season so far. And personally, I would really like to see this. If I had to pick one of them to win the championship, of preference, I am picking Piastri. No bias. But quick little recap. DNF. I've got 3. I got double Alpine and Liam Lawson. Shy Drive, that little audio we'll mention. I've got Isaac Hadjar and Esteban Ocon. Points finish, I've got Fernando Alonso, finally. 9th, Hamilton. 8th, Leclerc. 7th, Albon. 6th, Yuki. 5th, Max. 4th, Lando. 3rd, Kimi, aka Antonelli. George Russell in 2nd. And race winner, little Jack Piastri. All business, no fluff and filler-ish this time around. Hopefully, this will be not such a snooze fest like the Suzuka Grand Prix was. Why didn't it rain? And see ya. Also, F2, Leonardo Fornaroli wins. Spoiler alert, it's happening. And Ugo Nchuku. Bye.